I know where you been, why you been there. Was you paid to be there? Well, why you been missing? I don't have no answers, y'all. I don't have no answers at all. But I'm here, and I'm here for something new that's done just took these YouTube and internet by storm. These streets is talking about P Valley. Did you watch? I watched. Did you watch? Okay, well, I'm here to talk about it. So, Stars, I believe, is the network, gave us a treat Sunday night. Okay? They gave us a treat. They came through. You know, we in these quarantine, COVID-19, can't get out, numbers are steady surging, and we just needed a break, and they came through with a break, didn't they? Took our mind off of that for a little while with that P Valley. Okay, this probably won't be a review so much as it is my first thoughts on the show. I want a show that I can review, and this is probably it since I got here with the first episode, right? But it's gritty, and I don't know how good I'll do gritty. But it was good though. My first assessment is that it is the buffet effect. One of my old district managers, whenever we had a meeting, managers meeting, the first thing he'd say for lunch, y'all know where we going, don't even ask. Where we going to Golden Corral, because it's a buffet and everybody can eat. And this is one of those buffet shows where everybody can eat. You know, it's so many storylines, so many dimensions, so many characters until everybody can find a little something to get there and pique their attention. And I think that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Sometimes shows have a lot of storylines, but they're all connected to the mother storyline. So you got this thing going over here, but it connects back to this. And you got this thing going over here, but it connects back to this. But this show seems to have an element of separate but equal storylines. So I think that is one that you should check out. Definitely check it out. It's on Sunday night. So it's about that world of stripping. Okay, you know what I mean? I mean, everybody can't handle it, but those who can, they can. So we are introduced to a young lady. When it first started out, how I found out about the show was one of my favorite vloggers was doing a review on it. I think it was Jay Lee's Corner. So I paused. I said, hold up, let me go watch it. So I started watching it, and I was like, I don't know. It was kind of slow, kind of eerie, kind of dingy and dark. We see this young lady. She has this voluminous curly hair, and you can tell that she done been worked over. And when I say worked over, I mean worked over. She been worked over, y'all. And we see her, and it's been a flood, and it's been raining, and she's just kind of out there. And for the first probably about 3 to 5 minutes of the show, we're just kind of following her. And it was kind of like, I was like, what is this? Oh my God. And then we see her get on a bus, and she's riding, and she finds this suitcase. Okay, and the suitcase got some good in it, honey. And the good is still good, even in the midst of the flood, honey. She at the jackpot. She got an outfit, an identity with a wallet, some shoes. So she finds it, she gets on the bus, she rides, they make a pit stop, and at the pit stop, she decides she ain't going no further on this bus. So the bus driver's telling her, like, hey, we finna roll, we finna go. You know, you coming, what you gonna do? So she decides to stay. And then we get to Panks. Can the church say Panks? And Panks is a strip club, okay? And again, I won't give you blow by blow, but Panks is full of... When I say Panks is full of characters... Panks is full of characters, okay? We I feel like the show is going to give us somebody, another one of my favorite vloggers, Forrest Rock, said that it was strip, what's the name of the movie, y'all? Something Meets Claws. You know, the strip movie with Ice Cube and Lisa Ray. Is that meets Claws? And I kind of can agree with that. It's just an element, for lack of a better word. But what I do think this show is going to give us is it's going to give us the front and the back of the house. And I like shows where we get the mechanics of things. And I think it's going to hone in not only on stripping, but the business of stripping and some other elements as well. So we get there and we meet Mercedes. And Mercedes is the head stripper in charge, okay? Baby girl is the head stripper in charge, okay? I just need to say it one more time so you know. So we meet Mercedes, we meet Mississippi. Mississippi is out there fresh off maternity leave, y'all. She go out there and get hit with a bottle. Is it hazard duty pay for strippers? I'm feeling like strippers need to have some sort of insurance, honey, because they is out there working hard. And this movie is not that lazy strip club. No, these is athletes, honey. These is athletes, okay? And first couple of scenes we see inside of Pinks, we see Mercedes stretching and like a runner getting ready to run a race, baby. These is athletes, and honey, she go out there, she get hit. And she asked somebody to come. Look, I can't go back out there right now. Shoot, I'm bleeding. Come on now. It ain't no like, you can't take a comp day. They ain't got workman's comp. Come on now. That might be something to look at the stripper club, okay? So she asked Mississippi, which is a really cute girl, asked Mercedes to go back out for her. Mercedes is like, I told y'all she the head stripper in charge. She like, who going back out there for you? I got my own set. She offer a blunt. Then the DJ get real rush. She like, somebody got to get some tail out here on this stage. Okay, so Mercedes decides to go back out for her, but she told her it's gonna cost her more than a blunt. I declare. So then we meet Uncle Clifford. And Uncle Clifford is a whole experience all by himself, honey. He looked to be about 6'5". He got a blonde wig on. He got a full beard, honey. And an outfit, he working it, okay? And Uncle Clifford is like the manager, owner, den mother, okay? And so we meet him, and when Mississippi goes over to the mirror looking at herself, Gigi, which is a Caucasian stripper, comes over, you know, she trying to help her. And she told her, honey, we could probably cover this up, but what about these on your neck? Well, y'all, Mississippi got more than the problems. She getting a little dump at the house. So she then we meet Uncle Clifford. Uncle Clifford is like the, like I say, den mother, owner, operator. And the young lady that is coming, that we met in the first scene, which happens to be Haley, she tried to get in the club. You know, she done went, used all that magic that was in that suitcase, changed her whole identity, her whole look. The afro done got straight. We done dyed our hair. We done put on that outfit. And we got to get up in this strip club, okay? Because I got to use what I got to get what I want. Okay, ain't that the stripper motto? So when she get to the door, she meet Diamond. And y'all, Diamond is Betty from the Have and Have Nots. Okay, and I'm so happy. This is #1 reason why I come, and I'll be back for episode 2. He is so fine, y'all. He is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. But he gets on my last nerve on the Have and Have Nots. But I think Benny get on your nerve, but Diamond, honey, Diamond. Oh, Diamond gonna be a girl's best friend. He is, honey, he there. He is the bouncer, security, baby, he everything. And he tell her, she saw somebody else going for $20. They VIP. Miss Haley thought she was going to roll up in there, and he like, no, look at the sign. Look at the sign. Okay, this, you ain't coming up in here, okay, for that. So she got to go on out, and then she see a sign say, hey, I can get in and apply for a job all at the same time. Because they having a amateur night, okay? So she come on in an amateur night, and Uncle Clifford is going to be the funny. Just him showing up on screen brought a little smile to your face. But then when he go to asking these amateurs their name, and the girl wanted to say Alizé, y'all, so bad. He said, if I get one more, Alizé. No. One girl said she was Strawberry. Yeah, that's what she said. She was Strawberries. Strawberry the Scripper. Then we have, we get to Haley, and he said, honey, what's your name? You know, what you, this is, come on, time is money. What's up? And she give him Autumn Night. And the first thing Uncle Clifford hit her with is, oh, that's all poetical. And I was with him. I was like, is we at English class or is we at the script club? Okay. But anyway, that's Autumn Night. But Autumn Night is dressed in her fancy go to work on Fifth Avenue outfit. Girl, you ain't dressed. Girl, you ain't dressed for the Scripper Club. You ain't dressed for the, you here for an interview, baby. You ain't dressed right. So, and like I said, we're going to get the business side as well as the front of the house. Uncle Clifford have to tell her, honey, baby, go on over there and get hooked up. Because you can't go out there like this. So she goes over, and the young lady who's running the little booty wear boutique, Booty by Booty boutique, you know, and she tell her, hey, you can get this here, it's going to be $20. She looking down there in her purse. She told her you can have it for 10, honey. You can have it for 10. So she go in, she put it on, and she go out there and she slay. Okay, and she wins the contest. But while she out there, Mercedes, because she the head stripper in charge, is looking like, now come to find out, Mercedes is getting ready to retire anyway. Because after everything is over, Uncle Clifford back there working on the books, and she come tell him that at the end of the month, she'll be doing her last Mercedes Sundays. And that's like one of their big draws, you know, because Mercedes, again, is the head stripper in charge. Say it with me for the back of the house, the head stripper in charge. So he like, you know, took her back, you know, and she was like, is you gonna cry? And Uncle Clifford like, no, ain't nobody gonna miss your steak tail, you know, go. But Mercedes is the money. So we know Uncle Clifford is gonna miss Mercedes. Because the next day, Uncle Clifford gets up and gets dressed. And this time, Uncle Clifford ain't, he fabulous, but he ain't stripper club fabulous. He go to the bank and try to pay on your mortgage fabulous. He put on his suit, take off his acrylic nails, and he go down there. And the lady at the window tell him, no. We ain't taking no checks from you, Clifford. Because Clifford, you the man. The hot wall. The hot check wall, that is. And this show, it's gritty and it's dark and it's not quite as funny as a Claus, but it's got its moments. Because he told her, you could have at least used a better picture. And I was thinking the same thing, Uncle Clifford, I know you got some fabulous pictures, honey. And they gonna use that one. So, honey, and all of his fabulousness, excuse me, he sachets on out the bank and tells everybody in line, come to Pink's and I'm gonna cash your check without all them fees. I said, you know what? That's what you do. That's business. Okay, I gotta get this money. I tell you what, I'm gonna take your customers. So he telling the Hispanic gentleman, I'm gonna have tequila. Like, I got everything you need down here at Pink's. You come on down here at Pink's, I'm gonna cash your check. I'm gonna give you something to drink. They got wings and they got every type of stripper you need. Okay? So we get to the next night or so, and Autumn Nights has her first night. And first of all, Uncle Clifford has to have a conversation with him, because now they not taking his check at the bank no more. And my man had told him to post date it, but she said no. So now we got to have some new fees, you know, and we talking to the bartenders, the strippers, everybody gonna have to kick in. And the bartender is Quita from the Have and Have Nots. I heard somebody say, well, they don't like the way she talk. I love the way Quita talk, and she talk like that on everything. So I just think that's how she talk, y'all. I'm sorry, but I love it, and it's perfect for this role. So she like mad because she saying Mercedes ain't kicking in. She get all the tips, don't want to split up or whatever. So Uncle Clifford said, look, it's some new rules. You know, $4 off them lap dances. We got the bar. Everybody gonna have to kick in. So they get ready for that night at Pink's, and here come Mississippi. Y'all, let's stretch out the hands of prayer for Mississippi, because Mississippi got issues. She coming there so beat up. She getting she probably got hit by that bottle because her equilibrium's off, because her man ass so bad at home until she can't. She come up in there with the baby and a beat up face. But that's commitment though. I tell you right there, Uncle Clifford, that's a real one. She came to work with her baby and her face beat the hell up. But she came to work. Because if it had been me, I'd have called in. But she get there, and I was thinking that Uncle Clifford was going to trip. But he didn't, though. He took her, told everybody else they was dismissed. He took her to the side. He talked to her real talk. Uncle Clifford to the Mississippi talk. You know, I don't know if you girl to girl, guy to girl, whatever. You know, he tells you know, I was in a bad one myself. Until I Al Green that tail. And he ain't hit nobody else. But he took her and took her to the side and tried to help her get cleaned up and everything. So we there that night, and he tells Mercedes to train Autumn Nights. Now again, Mercedes is the head stripper in charge. This is like beneath her, and she already got feeling some type of way, because all Autumn is light skin. That's all she is to Mercedes, okay? It's light skin. So Mercedes is feeling some type of way, but she go on and try to help her work the floor or whatever. Then we introduced the Little Murder. Little Murder, a rapper, a local rapper, right? And first they out in the car, and they already perpetrating the fraud. They putting bricks in the bag like they bricks, the green kind, but they was bricks, the red kind, trying to perpetrate a fraud. Then they get up there to Diamond. Did I tell y'all Diamond gonna be a girl's best friend? And Diamond told him, you don't get back to the end of the line. You ain't nobody here. You better get back to the end of the line. He Little Murder though. He Little Murder. So they get in there. And they over there, I guess, in their little VIP suite. And Mercedes peep them out. She gone over there because Mercedes is about her paper. So she go over there and peep them out. But come to find out, his boys is like, there go Beyonce cousin. Talking about Autumn, who ain't nothing but light skin. According to Mercedes. But Mercedes is a businesswoman. So she's like, you want her? I tell you what you got in that bag. Now he gonna lie talking about he got 10 stacks, but Mercedes is a businesswoman. She already know. Ain't about 4 in there. Now I'll go get her, but you gonna have to come up off them stacks. So he tell her that's cool. So she go back and she tell light skin that we finna go over and get this paper. So they go in there, they work it, and you can tell Autumn is very, very nervous, very uncomfortable. But Mercedes is the head stripper in charge, so she know how to work it. So Lil Murder tells her, he won't take her to the side. So she tells Light Skin, which is her first night, y'all, takes to stay in there and entertain his boys while she take him to the side. And I'm thinking, this is a disaster, Mercedes. Now, I know you ain't got time to be training nobody, and you really don't care for this girl, but is that what we're doing? We leaving her out here with these Negroes. But she gone in there, and I don't know what her and Lil Murda was supposed to be gonna be doing in there. I don't know if it was gonna be a scene or a scene, but he wanted her to listen to his music. Well, when she listened to his music, she was like, oh, no. I ain't gonna dance to this. I got artistic integrity. Well, you ain't getting these stacks, well, I don't care. Because that's crap, that's trash. While meanwhile, out in front of the private room, all them out there getting hazed. Niggas is just all over her. And she already is flashing back when she was auditioning. She done had some trauma already. So she need one of old boys and get on out of there, and then Diamond have to come up in there and regulate, because Diamond is a girl's best friend. Okay. So Lil Murda had to come on out, and he trying to apologize for the rowdy bunch. He run into Uncle Clifford. Uncle Clifford can't hear him because Uncle Clifford holding babies. He working the room. He trying to keep these girls straight. So he's like, come on here, come on here, come on here. So they go over here to this room, and this room is like, I guess this VIP. It's the white fluffy. Homeboy said it looked like something out of Mario Brothers. And Clifford told him, you too young for that. You don't know nothing about that. So they get over there, and he just tell Uncle Clifford, you know, I want to apologize because one of my boys had, you know, roughed up Redbone a little bit. And Uncle Clifford all about that business. He said, well, look, she going to have to learn. So don't even worry about that. We got every kind. We got Latin, Latino, white, black. What you want? We got it. We got what you want. We ain't got to lose no business over this here. What you want, we got. Okay? So, Lil Murda, Lil Murda said he saw what he wanted. So me and Uncle Clifford was a little confused, because it was like, let me go over the list again. We got white, Latin, Asian. He said he saw what he wanted. So then Uncle Clifford caught on, and him in all his fabulousness was like, oh, oh. So let me take a sip. They have some sort of encounter. Now I don't know if Lil Murda gonna be a regular on here, but whatever happened after we left, Uncle Clifford came out and told the DJ to play that music when Mercedes, y'all know she the head stripper in charge, came out. Well, now Mercedes had already told us this was trash, right? But Uncle Clifford handed it to the DJ, and the DJ played, and Mercedes, it was a not no, but hell no. She looked at the DJ, and the DJ's like, hold up, rewind. And baby, he put on her music. Now, whatever deal that Lil Murda, Uncle Clifford said, you do Lil Murda instead of Big Murda. Whatever they had, whatever had happened in the room, Mercedes didn't want to be a part of it. So when she performs, y'all, this is not no stripper. No, this is a whole performance, baby. Okay, these is athletes, honey. And she is working that pole and pulling that pole, and then the music stops. We hear her breath. And does she go up to the ceiling? It's just me. Does she literally invert up to the ceiling and drop back down? Baby, she got skills. And don't sleep on Mississippi either, because honey, when Mississippi's performance, baby, she brought it. Now she got a lot of personal problems. But when I tell you she committed to the job, baby girl gave a whole performance, honey. And I love the scene where her and Diamond are in the room. She breastfeeding her baby at work. I told you Uncle Clifford held the baby while she got ready. Oh, they a family. They a family of Pinks. And he go in there and she breastfeeding. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, you know, Diamond, he a gentleman. Didn't I tell y'all Diamond was a girl's best friend? So she was like, no, come on here, eat your viennas, eat your little lunch. So they talking. So Diamond tell her he can handle it. And she knew exactly what he meant. But she was like, no, you got enough bodies on y'all. Don't want to be a part of that. No, you ain't got to. I said, girl, the way your face look, you might go on. I mean, if he got a bunch of bodies, what one more gonna be? I'm just saying. And I don't know if we're gonna find out that he was a part of the military, ex-gangster, I don't know. But Diamond handles, I mean, every time Diamond on the scene, he handles it. Okay, Mississippi, you might want to think about that. But it seems like there might be something, you know, can get the matriculating between Mississippi and Diamond. I'm here for it. So then we have a scene where Mercedes is at school and she has this group of girls, and we have the Miss D and the Bring It. Everybody calling it that. I never watched Bring It, but I know Miss D and I know them girls, the dancing dolls. So these girls out here getting it, but Mercedes says no. Because you know Mercedes is the head stripper in charge. And she was like, if y'all want to beat this team, y'all going to have to bring it better than that. Okay? So y'all give me 50 toe touches until you can get yourself together. So they out there hitting it, and then this woman who rewind back, Mercedes goes to church, y'all. And I thought that was strange, but okay. But the woman up front, you could kind of tell there was a connection between them and her. The whole time she was singing and preaching and singing and preaching, and patting pockets is what I call it, asking you to make sure you put your 10 and plus in the collection plate. Mercedes is looking. It's a guy at the church that was at the strip club the night before who my Diamond had to put out. Why Mercedes got that Negro's wallet? And when it's collection time, she take money out of his wallet. I say, yes. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all that he had to get put all the way out. And when he did, by Diamond, Uncle Clifford had to deal with the police. And the sheriff telling him he hope he ain't selling liquor up in there and all that. But it's a business, so Uncle Clifford was on it. Gave him a plate to take home. And in his plate, it wasn't wings. If you know what I mean. So back to Mercedes at the church. Then Mercedes is at the school with her girls, and they're dancing. And this same woman, Pat Pocket Preacher, comes up to Mercedes, and Mercedes hands her a bag, and in the bag it's money, and the preacher is all judgmental. And this is why I think I want to review this show, because the hypocritical crap of it all is you judging me, but you taking my money. Now I know they said that the treasures of the wicked are laid up for the righteous. I know that. Okay, I know that, hey, because I'm a believer, y'all, hey. But don't come to me preaching down on what I do and then using my spoils to increase your kingdom. Okay? But she's like, you wasn't thinking that when you was using my money to get your loan. I said, okay, Mercedes, okay. So then the same woman comes to the strip club that night after Mercedes, or while Mercedes is performing, and I do mean performing, she see her. So she all flustered. So she goes outside, and this woman comes up to her. And when I tell y'all, she preaches a whole sermon, and she get down, and come to find out that is Mercedes' mom. I said, girl, no wonder you so messed up. Girl, that's why you got the attitude. I ain't even mad no more. But you are the head stripper in charge. And honey, she tell her, look, I ain't for it. Here, take what I got. Take my tips and gone. Take them and gone, okay? And she stops preaching when she gets her money. When I tell y'all that mama, baby, oh. That's a for me, okay? You ain't gonna judge me and then take my paper. You gonna take my paper and shut the hell up, okay? That's what we gonna do, mama. That's what we gonna do. But the end of the night, they all split up the money. Everybody pays honey. Ought to make a good little killing. With little merch, she make that stack, but she pay Uncle Clifford like he told her to. And Mercedes chips in because, you know, she the money maker. Again, she the head stripper in charge. So she makes it up, but then at the end of the night, he was like, Uncle Clifford was like, well, you know, what's up? And then he realizes, and that's why I say it's like a family, that her mama that shook her down. And Uncle Clifford gives her some of the money that he got from Little Murder. His business partner over there like, we ain't never gonna get out the hole. But he told him to shut up and count the money though. So I was like, okay, Uncle Clifford gonna be, I hope they get out the hole. But he gonna be a good guy. I can appreciate that. Also, Autumn Nights, after she runs out and needs some air because Little Murder boys done darn near accosted her, she runs into this photographer who we meet earlier in the episode taking pictures, and she's kind of flustered, and he comes over to check on her, and they have a little moment where they're flirting, and I don't know. He said he works for a client, but baby, I think that's either the Popo, the FBI, or PI. Okay, but we got another character. So like I say, the show is good, y'all. Did y'all watch? Did y'all watch P-Valley? Okay, did y'all watch it? Did you like it? Will you be watching episode 2? I will, and I think I am gonna come back here. This may be my show, y'all, to come back here and let's talk about it, okay? P-Valley, it was pretty good. Like I said, it's a buffet, so if you don't like this, hang on, you probably like that. Or you may get you a scoop of this and a scoop of that and leave that behind, you know. It was really good. I think the characters are rich and very developed. I think the storylines vary enough to where you can really just get invested in 2 or 3 things. I'm looking forward to this. I am looking, way to go, Showtime. We need it. We in the middle of a quarantine, and the numbers are steady growing, and they trying to send our babies back to school, and we just got a whole lot going on, so we need that Sunday night escape. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's been a long time, but I'm glad to be back with you. I'm so glad I came outside, y'all, to do this for you. So you know I'm serious. I'm sweating. Couldn't even drink no coffee today. I brought my mister, that's what I call him, my mister, so I could try to stay hydrated and give y'all my thoughts. I didn't even mean to be on here this long, but that's just how good the show is. It is excellent. So I hope to see you guys at least by next week, okay, to tell y'all what happened on P-Valley. What y'all think? Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm coming back. I am. Don't even worry about it. I'm here. Even when you don't see me, I'm here. Okay, I look forward to talking with you guys. Leave a comment below. Tell me if you watch P-Valley. Tell me what you think about it. Tell me. I would love to hear your thoughts. Have a great, great rest of the week.